Everyone around me is really fucking crazy right now, big time.
Care package above. Team deathmatch.
Like, to be honest with you, I feel like fucking Free Willy. And everyone's like banging on the glass and they're all like, oh, we're all looking for fucking a giant whale. We want a whale. And it's like, girl, I ain't a whale, bitch. And they're like, whale, fucking dance. Dance, whale. And I'm like, ah! Can I tell you, I don't want to feel like the whale anymore. I want to feel like the little boy who puts his hand up and the whale jumps over him. That's who I want to be. I want to eat cake. Can I just eat cake? With my friends? Like, shit.
TACOM, get me a UAV.
How's that?
Drop skew on my mark.
Skewer incoming.
Enemy drone pod spotted.
That's my whale impression. My whale impression.
What are you waiting for? Make your move.
Holy fuck.
Prep for exfil. We gotta cut our losses.
Yeah, this morning. You know, all day long, you know, the people above me, they don't go anywhere, they don't do anything. You know that? And then they like try to talk to me through the ceiling. They like literally drop something so heavy right above my head at 3 a.m. on the dot. Just boom, and like, and then I see messages and I reply to my messages, and then they're like, oh, are you crazy for responding to me at 3 a.m.? And I'm like, I don't know, are you guys all a fucking crazy cult? Because like nothing in my life makes sense anymore. Like can I tell you, even at my last job, I like have memories where it's like everyone around me is in a group chat and I'm like walking around them doing work while everyone's talking, doing nothing. And like this isn't a day thing. This is like a fucking year thing. Like this is a 4 years of me working doing everything while a group of people does nothing. A whole fucking company of people does nothing while me and one other person do everything. Like explain to me like what the fuck, man? And everywhere I go and no matter what I do, everyone treats me like everything's my fault. And I'm the biggest problem in the whole world because I don't have a wife and a child. Like, give me a fucking break, everybody. Is everybody on crack? Like, can I also tell you, I don't know what the fuck happened, but all of a sudden, it was like I was talking to Sean, and he's like, oh yeah, do you know so-and-so? Oh, they have a problem with crack. Oh, do you know this other person? Yeah, they have a crack problem too. And it's like, oh, like all of the people that I thought were normal people, where it's like, oh no, they're actually all in a crack cult, and everybody's on crack. Everybody around you is cracked out. Everybody. You don't know this because you're so naive, but that's literally what it is. Everybody's really functional fucking druggies in this town.
Kill confirmed. We've claimed the lead. Widen the gap.
Shock charge identified.
Okay, yeah, literally, but like here's another fun fact too. They're like all in a cult. Like straight up. And they're like, oh, I can't bother so-and-so because they're the crack leader. And if I bother them, then that will affect the crack supply for me. And I need to make sure that my fucking crack is a fucking steady supply, so I need to make sure that my fucking crack master is gonna make sure that the crack is fucking coming and flowing. And I get that fucking rock coming to me. Oh fuck, I can't miss that rock. Can I tell you what this all reminds me of? Like, when I was a young kid, when I was really young, my uncle used to come on to me all the time, over and over, and I'd be like, oh, like, you're my family, like, I just really want to have a family, like, I really love my family, like, can we just be a family?
Enemy care package.
And for some reason, I feel like this person, it's not just like, they're not a normal person, they're a part of like a chain of people, and it's like a huge thing, and it's not just me, but it's like a lot of families, and it's a huge group of people, and this has been going on for years and years, and they're all from the same country, and this is a big thing, and there's no wars going on, and there is no fight, and it's all just a fucking smokescreen diversion to keep your fucking mind at work, because none of it's actually real. And we're going to use this to take your money, and we're going to use this to take your life, and we're going to use this to take your ambition and your time and your fucking existence and your ideas and your thought, and like take the time away from you, because all this is just a fucking make-believe fucking show. You know that? That's what it feels like. And there's something more sinister going on behind the scenes. You know that? Like, because it just doesn't make sense. It really just, like, I'm at a point in my life where it's like, oh, like, I've been working so hard, it just, nothing makes sense. Like, how could I work so hard and do all the work and know all this stuff, and then get fired because I do all the work and know all this stuff and been doing it for so long? And they make up all these bullshit fucking excuses, and like, can I tell you what it is? It's like, I've been working too hard for so long. Like, that's what it is. Like, and I shouldn't have been. And I should have been making way more money, because if that was the case, then I should have been making way crazier money doing what I was doing. You know that? It's just, can I tell you, Can I tell you? It's like the same group of. Here's the thing, you know, the Ukraine war. Let's talk about it. So they're like, hey, Ukraine, you don't need missiles because missiles will kill people, and killing people would start a war. So don't take those missiles. You don't need them. You know what I mean? Hey, why don't we all just be a team? Ukraine's like, oh no, I'm gonna keep these missiles. You don't have any business knowing what I know and what I do. And he's like, hey, you take these missiles. That's enough to start a war. Just letting you know, I will start a war if you take these missiles. They take these missiles. They start a war. Like you want to know? They like Russia wasn't like they didn't do anything wrong. They said, hey, like you're scaring everyone in this area by doing what you're doing. Great example. Oh, there's a man going into the little girl's washroom. That's wrong. We need to stop that. So we put a notice in whatever, and we said, hey, if you do this, you're gonna get in trouble. Right? It's the same thing. Like, hey, Ukraine, if you fucking do this to children, we're gonna do something bad to you. Like, that's not cool. If you hurt children, that's not cool. I don't like when children get hurt. I don't like that. I don't like when you fucking hurt children, Ukraine. Don't hurt children. Ukraine's like, oh, my friends say it's okay, so I'm gonna do it. And Russia's like, okay, well, we're gonna do this if you do that. And so then that's what happened. Okay. Fast forward. I'm not Russia. I'm not Russia. I didn't choose where I was born. I didn't choose my name. I didn't choose nothing. My last name is a color. Okay? For some reason, I feel like I'm treated like Russia, and I didn't even do anything wrong, and I wasn't even born Russian, and I didn't do anything. You know that? And all I've ever did was pray for everyone's success and for everyone to win, for everyone to do good, and I wanted to be on everyone's team. You know that? And for some reason now, for trying to do and make the best choices for everyone, suddenly I am fucking the devil, and I am super evil, and everyone hates me everywhere I go. And it's like, I don't get it. Like, I did and I said everything, and now I feel like I'm a part of the Me Too movement. And I have all these people hating me because they want something and they're not getting what they feel like they deserve. And it's like, so like, if you don't kill a whole bunch of people, then you're a bad guy. If you don't hurt a bunch of children, then you're a bad guy. If you don't, you know what I mean? That's what it feels like, and I don't want to feel like that anymore. Like, I don't want to feel like that. I want to be a good person. I don't want to do wrong. I want to do right. Like, that's the thing about it. And I feel like everyone's trying to get in my face about that. I communicated things, very easy, simple ideas, and I feel like everyone's turning and working so hard to demonize and turn those ideas into being the problem when it's not. Also, too, I'm noticing that everyone around me, they don't work. They don't work, and they are spending all their energy manipulating how people see me, like 100%. And it's really crazy to me because it's like, you know what you could do? Just work, and then you can make the money, and then you could have the power. They don't, and then they get upset that they don't have the power. Like, they don't even have the natural law power. Like, here's the great example. You know, when you do good and you go out there and you care for people, and like, here's the thing, you put it into the universe. You put it into the universe that you want good for everyone around you, and you want good for your people, and you want good for even your enemies. You just want good for everyone. You're trying to manifest that. You're trying to bring it forward. You know, when you put that into the universe works for you, and everything gets better, and everything gets more slippery, and everything starts to really take off, and there's momentum in your step, there's momentum in your breath, there's momentum in every part of your existence, you know that? But when you put into the universe this idea that, oh, they don't deserve that money, and they don't deserve to move, and they don't deserve to go, and they don't deserve to have a life outside me, and when you put it into yourself that, oh, I'm going to surround this person, and I'm going to keep this person, and I'm going to hold this to myself, right? I'm going to keep this, and I'm going to use my energy to keep this. You want to know, like, that is not for you. It's like, people and the people around you, you're not supposed to, like, you know, oh, I take this, and oh, this is mine now, oh, fuck. Like, you remember Golem? Do you remember Golem? And I feel like I'm surrounded by these Ukrainian golems that are trying to take over my life. And it's like, I feel like even since a child, I'm like trying to tell Ukraine, like, hey, like, can we just relax? Can we have a nice balance? And it's like, no, I can't. Like, my uncle's Ukrainian, Danielo and Yuri, Bro, they like used to push me down and spit on my face in rollerblades, bro. And they used to like torture me and scream in my face and all kinds of stuff. Like, how about Brad, my best friend Brad? Okay, after fucking 8 or 9 or 10 years, he's like, oh, if you're not gonna put out, then I don't want anything to do with you. Please don't contact me. Like, sorry, excuse me, like, what? Like, okay. Okay, so they're all Ukrainian. They're all Ukrainian. And it's like, I don't get it. Like, everyone gives them such an excuse. Like, oh my god, they can just walk on fucking water, these people. Like, there's no rules. There's no laws. There's no, like, restraint. There's no jail. There's no fucking consequence. There's no suffering. There's no nothing. They can do anything. Then it's like, okay, then go! Go fucking do! Like, fuck you.
Kill confirmed. You're falling behind, Black Ops.
Like, I was making pretty good coin at my last job. Do you want to know? It wasn't something that just happened overnight. Like, I had to work for it. I had to apply to resume after resume, and I had to hand out resume after resume. I had to apply to job after job. It was like every single day for like probably 5 or 6 or 8 years. I had to apply to jobs. You know that? Every day. And everyone's thinking, oh no, it's not. Like, you applied to one application and you walked in and you got the job. And it was like, after fucking years of fucking torment, it worked out. You know that? After years of fucking grinding and fucking working random job here, random job there. You know that? And everyone's treating me like, oh, like you lost a job, get a job. Oh, lost a job, get a job. You know, a lot of the jobs where it's like you just start working, you're getting paid like $18, $15 an hour. Yeah, like they'll take you off the street, it's like, yeah. And then it's like, okay, so if you get paid that wage, then you make that money, then guess what? You get those benefits, then you don't get what you've been working for this whole time, then everyone starts to treat you like that kind of class, then you don't get the opportunities of what you worked for. And that's the situation that we're at. And even like when I was talking, okay, so like I left my job, like even before I left my job, like literally that week I had like an agent call me and they're like, we're looking for someone to do this other job at this other location, making like 23. And then they were like, what are you at right now? And I was like, oh, I'm like closer to like 35, like. And then they were like, whoa, you're already there? And then they're like, okay, well, there's no sense in us going down. Let's go up. And I was like, okay, like, shit. Like, here's the thing about me. Like, I will fucking work so fucking hard for that money. Like, everybody's dead in a nuke, work hard. Like, there's things for money that I will do that people don't understand because of how much I never had money my whole life. You know that? So like there's this reverence for money where it's like, oh my god, anything and everything. Like just let me know. Like I just wanna have money in my account. Like Okay, so everyone's like, oh, you want a partner? Oh, partnered, right? Okay, so like, I'm just trying to have a talk with Sean. You know, Sean lives in BC, right? There's no talking. There's just him screaming at me about how I should have a job right now and how I'm a fucking loser and all this other stuff. Like, I didn't have a, like, you want to know, like, I didn't have a choice. I didn't have a choice of any of this. I didn't have a choice of, like, I can't just hire myself to work at some fucking job that I've never worked at my entire life. Like, and okay, so then I have him screaming at me, and then I have the people above me stomping on the floor and dropping like heavy fucking shit that like bounces above my head. Like even like a big huge stack of pots or something. Boom, right above my fucking head. 3 a.m. fucking in the middle of a conversation. Like, you wanna know something? Like, I don't understand why I'm in this zone. I didn't sign up for this zone. I don't understand why I'm getting screamed at by people above me who don't work. They're from this war in the Ukraine. They don't work. They haven't worked in a really long time, like over 5 or 6 years now. They do not work. Like, they have a free ticket to everything. They're from the Ukraine, they have a free ticket because of this war in the Ukraine. Like, can I tell you how everything in the Ukraine is about the Ukraine? And I have to suffer for it. And I didn't give them the missiles. I didn't say take the missiles. I didn't say, hey, start a war. I didn't ask them for this. All I ever wanted is for everyone to work. And you want to know who everyone is? That's like all the countries, not just one country. That's like all the people. That's not just one kind of people. That's like all the fucking men and women, not just one type of man and woman. You know that? And for some reason, everyone's really zoning into this one fucking tiny little area and making it and blowing it up into this huge thing. And it's like, I don't get why you're making the bad guys a good guy, because like I can't see it. Like you want to know, to my cousins, my little cousins, I gave them everything, and what did they give me back? Oh, Jonathan's a bad guy because he won't give us more. Like, how much do I have to give before it's too much? Like, I feel like I've given my whole life already, and it's still not enough, and they're still making me feel bad for not giving them even more, and there's literally nothing more to give. There's really not more. John's dead. Like, he's been dead for a long time. You took everything, even the wedding dress that he wore. And you even wore the wedding dress that he wore on your wedding fucking day because you're sick.
Switch it up.
Like, that's the people around me. Like, literally.
Enemy dog established on your
It's like,
grid.
I thought you would have your own life by now. I thought you would have your own fucking, and it's like, no, you want to live off of me. Like, okay. They like want to live off a corpse.
Enemy care package dropping. Hellstorm inbound. Enemy UAV detected.
Enemy marksman.
Skewer incoming. You know the sitch. Scrub and burn.
Enemy down. I see you.
You know, it's not all people from the Ukraine. Like, there was this one guy named Victor that I had sex with who was like pretty sweet. But like, can I tell you, I like talked to him, I was like, oh, my landlord's Ukrainian, and he's like, oh, I don't deal with Ukrainian women, they're fucking crazy. He literally said that to me. He's like, I don't talk to Ukrainian women, they're fucking crazy. I can't, they're too crazy. And he's like literally like what? He must be in his like late 50s or something. Like go figure. He's like, you know, after like fucking 60 years, he's like, I learned my lesson. He's like, I don't deal with Ukrainian women. They're too fucking crazy. Like, oh fuck. I'm like, you've learned that after fucking 60 years? Oh shit. He's not the only one. He's not the only one. There's lots of guys, like even Sean. He's like, I can't live with a woman. I can't. There's lots of guys where they get to a certain age and they're like, yeah, like, you know, women are great. I like to love them to death, but like, I need my own space. You know, I talked to another buddy, Curtis, and he was like, yeah, like, I need my own space. Like, I can't, I'll have a boyfriend or a husband or whatever, but I want my own zone. They have their own zone. You know, like, even in Sex and the City, like, you know, Carrie Bradshaw, she had her own apartment, and then she had her boyfriend's apartment. And sometimes it was my boyfriend, and then sometimes I'm at home.
Team deathmatch. Eliminate all threats.
But like, can I ask you a question? You know, like, isn't this a slow progression? Like, don't you want to eventually have that kind of closeness? That idea that, hey, our lives are becoming one, and our lives don't become one if, like, we're living in two separate places.
Enemies took the lead. They will regret it. Lead's ours. Stay on task.
Shock charge identified. Target, genius!
Hostile UAV established above. Hostile care package above.
For assignment. Shock charge.
Starting to feel it.
You know, I'm talking to Curtis too. I'm like, oh, like, you know, I have my own space, I have my own tooling, I have my own machines. And he's like, tooling, machines. And he's like, listen, bitch, I'm like Miranda.
Damn it,
I tell it how it is.
Enemy UAV
Like,
detected.
oh my god, like, fuck, man, I left one Miranda to walk into the next Miranda? Like, what is this? Like, am I holding a hand of Mirandas? Like, if I'm playing Magic Card, is this like a Devil Wears Prada deck? And am I just holding all these stacked Mirandas? And is it just gonna be like dropping a fucking... Is this just a whole field of Mirandas versus a whole fucking... You know what I mean? Like, that's what it feels like.
Hostile dreadnought inbound on your location. Hostile UAV established above.
Authorizing UAV mission.
It's Devil's Prada deck. Magic Card. I like woke up today and I'm like, I should go to the gym, and then I'm like, oh wait, I can't because I have to change the oil, even though I just checked the oil last Thursday and it was fine, and now it's like bone dry. My car is fucking shaking violently. Like, jeez. I'm gonna take it to Kevin. Kevin, be like, oh, like, you need to put oil in your car. And I'm gonna be like, I know, the last time I was here, it was fine. And I just checked it on Thursday and it was fine. So, I don't know, like,
Clean it
and
up,
he's gonna be
Black
like,
Ops.
oh, you
This
have to
isn't
check
over
the
yet.
oil. And
Also,
it was fine.
RCXD
And he's gonna
incoming.
be like, oh, are you sure? Like, fucking idiot. No, it's just like here's the thing. It's just like when it's like it's either left or right, and you're like, oh, like it was left, and he's like, oh, well, I'm checking it now, and it's right, and you're like, yeah, I know,
Gather
but like,
the wounded.
it was
Extract crews will
left.
be there soon.
And then they're gonna be like, whatever.
Don't look at me! I can't carry you assholes every fucking time.
Everyone around me too, they're like, oh, if you don't want what I want, then you're fucking crazy. And I'm like, oh my god, like you want fucking human, boring, low-level shit. You want this low-level life and this low-level existence. Go have it. Go have it. I don't care. Like, they're like, oh, if you don't want what I want, and if you don't want my wife, then you're crazy. And it's like, your wife is shit. Your wife ain't shit. You and your wife ain't shit, bitch. I ain't crazy. You and your wife ain't shit. Go fuck yourself. And they're like, oh, well, fuck you. And I'm like, no, fuck you. And they're like, no, fuck you, John. And I'm like, fuck you. Can I tell you, it's like, oh, I don't want all these single women. Why would I want a married woman? That's even worse than a single woman. Like, are you crazy? Oh, but she's married. It's like, oh, so she's been overstretched. Like, great. Like fantastic. It's like, oh, do you know my toaster strudel from this morning? Yeah. How dare you want that toaster strudel? It's like, oh, I thought you used that one up. Like what? What are you talking about? Like, I thought you ate that this morning. Like, aren't you done with that? Like, aren't you gonna go on to the next thing? Like,
Kill confirmed.
like, oh no, you're still stuck on that toaster
SAS
strudel. Okay, let's
guarantees
hear about
continued
that.
access to premium benefits. We have the lead. Maintain current posture.
Well, I'm like Baskin Robbins. Like, I'm every flavor. You know that? I'm every position. Hey, do I want a waffle cone? No, I want a sugar cone. Okay, maybe I want a silly pattern. Hey, you know what they have right now? Hey, I'll take it to the next level. They have this like pyramid block ice cream pyramid that they do now. Did you know that? And it's super cool. And like honestly, that's what I kind of am all about right now. Like, oh, what's today gonna be? Rocky Road? Oh no, it's gonna be Jamaican almond fudge. Oh no, actually, it's gonna be fucking Super Kit. No, actually, no. Today is gonna be what is that one called? Strawberry. Oh no, actually, I want vanilla. Oh no, I'm gonna do cookies and cream. Oh no, actually, I'm gonna do gold medallion. Oh no, actually, you wanna know what? No, actually, it could be anything. And guess what? The like opportunities and the flavors, like unlimited, right? Ice cream pyramids, with each block being a different flavor of the ice cream pyramid. You little bitch. Sorry, I'm trying to like play Call of Duty too. Oh, good work.
Incoming pinpoint grenade.
That's why.
Deploy skewer in my AO. Hold fire! I'm on your side!
Yeah, so today,
Taking a run.
Sean calls me, starts screaming about stuff, and it's like, yeah, like, Sean, like, it's not gonna happen, like, overnight,
Incoming segment.
like, you know what the thing is? Sean's used to, like, me working. He's used to me always working. Like, if John's not working, he's volunteering, like, and like, I know, and, like, what I feel like, it's like, you know when you have your kid, and, like, your kid's, like, panicking, because, like, the boat's taking on water, you're like, yeah, like, you know, we ran aground, we, like, you know, we hit a debris or whatever, yeah, we're taking on water, like, that's the reality of the situation, like. So like he calls me in like a panic and like, oh, like money, you're not getting money, and it's like, yeah, like, you know, things are different now, but like, hey, you have an opportunity now for things to get even better than they were, right? And he's like calling me and he's like upset and he's like wanting to scream and like, how could you? And like, you did this to me. And it's like, but buddy, like, it's like you haven't really been doing anything in a long time. And you know, like this was like really lucky, you know, like everything that's kind of like happened so far. Yeah, like super lucky, but like, you know, life changes, you know, and things change. And that's okay. Like, and it's almost like, and he's like looking to change the conversation into like me being a bad guy and everything being my fault, and it's like, oh, you know what? If you were just all powerful and almighty, and if you could just, you know, snap your fingers and it would be, then, like, no, like, this is life. Like, you wanna know what? Can I tell you something? If there's some rich person that Sean knows that's gonna give him fucking everything and always better than I ever could, then you know what? Go out there and get it. You know that? If these guys out there are gonna like show up and take care of you and fucking treat you good and make sure and actually authentically care if you're like alive and breathing and if you're well and happy, like, and they actually want to see those things,
Care package detected overhead.
like, go for it, like,
Hostile RCXD incoming.
like, I'm not stopping anybody, you know that? Like, go live your best life, man. Like, everyone too is just like, just wait, and they're like, you know what'll happen when it happens. I'm like, okay, I'm not worried, right? And then it's like, even my upstairs neighbors are like screaming through the floors at me and calling me a loser and stuff, and it's like, wow, like,
Stop incoming.
and it's like, I can't wait for the people around me to go through what I went through, and like, for everyone to all turn on them, and to deal with the level of treachery the way that I had to deal with the level of treachery, and like the level of cultism, and the level of cultiness, and the level of fucking bullshit, and the level of like corruption that I've had to deal with. Oh, I can't wait for it to go around. You know, I pray for the people that have been dishing it out to be dished too. Like, I'm like looking for everything to switch. Like, I feel like it's been going this one way for so long, and I just can't wait for the ante and like the complete switch over. Like, you want to know, like, I would love for all the people that, you know, gave ammunition and said, oh, go and hurt this person, oh, go and hurt this person, do these terrible things, now betray this person. You know, it would be great for the betrayer to be betrayed for once. You know that? Like, that would be fucking fantastic.
Team deathmatch. Remember that mission outcomes influence promotion.
I was like, oh, I really want to get a boat. Like, and they're like, oh, are you crazy? Why would you want a boat? That's crazy. Like, what? Like, they're all looking for this, like, fulfilling story of self-defeating, like, ideas. They're like, oh, don't be defeated and don't sit out and, like, don't, like, you know, but sit out and don't. Like, I don't know, everyone around me, can I tell you, it's like, don't you want more for everybody? Don't you want everybody to have, and don't you want everyone to succeed, and don't you want everybody to be in, like, surplus? And then they're like, no, I want everyone to be in scarcity. I'm like, that doesn't make sense. Like, you want it to be really tough for everyone? They're like, yeah. I'm like, why? They're like, oh, I love everyone to suffer. I'm like, I don't want people to suffer. I want people to fucking enjoy themselves.
We have lost the lead.
Well, like, here's another thing. Do you know, like, the Renaissance period? Like, the Renaissance period was a very interesting period because everyone had more than one kind of discipline. And so we saw art and all these, like, kind of cross breeding of, like, artistic kind of invention. And it really, like, sprouted all kinds of interesting, you know, device and invention, and like, you want to know, like, I would love to go back to that. You know, to be honest with you, we're going in that direction. Like,
advantage is ours. Hold it. We are falling behind.
Incoming
Hostile care package above. Black Ops took the lead. Do not let them keep it.
Remember this unit.
Enemy RCXD detected. Enemy care package detected overhead.
fucking hell.
Hostile care package above. Hostile RCXD incoming.
C4 triggered. Enemy RCXD front.
Enemy RCXD detected. Enemy care package detected overhead. Hostile RCXD incoming.
Kagan requesting UAV tasking. Submitting skewer request.
Hostile care package above. Enemy care package detected overhead. Enemy CUAV established overhead.
Scanning network. Activating black pack.
That big guy. That's okay.
Enemy RCXD detected.
Logging employee ID for review.
Hostiles are pulling ahead. Hostile care package above.
Submitting care package request.
Unfortunately, the market does not forgive incompetence.
Suboptimal. Consider service.
Secure the objective. Losing Bravo. We lost B. Locking down Charlie.
Siege protocol
Bravo
activated.
capture underway.
Fuck with this thing.
We control Zone C.
Objective capture complete.
Taking B.
Terminated.
Locking down Bravo. B locked down.
There you are.
Securing Alpha.
We're on the OBJ.
Deploy skewer in my AO.
Skewer available for assignment.
Threat detected.
We own all locations. Stay on task. We're losing Alpha. They are taking C. We're losing all zones. We've claimed the lead. Widen the gap. We lost A. We've lost Charlie. Taking Alpha. We lost all zones. They have the lead. Take it back.
Help us
Taking
with this
C. Zone Alpha captured.
Authorizing skewer flight.
Deploying skewer on your target.
Taking all zones. Losing A. Zone C secure.
Skewer ready to launch. Skewer released as tasked.
All objectives locked down. Hold the enemy back. We've lost Alpha. Lead is ours. Do not let up. Locking down all zones. Taking A. Securing Zone A. Losing B. Taking A. Losing
Warning.
Bravo.
Hostile sniper.
Word of advice. Don't piss off the robot.
Enemy using shock charge.
Securing Zone A.
Running capture.
Skewer available for assignment.
Ordering skewer
Deploying
launch.
skewer on your target.
Contact confirmed. Hostile incendiary.
All locations under guild control. Keep it that way. Losing B.
Grim approving skewer target.
Guild wants it.
We lost A. Skewer release detected.
Friendly fire detected.
Oh.
Taking Alpha. Securing Alpha.
Objective capture in progress.
Taking Alpha.
Initiating zone lockdown.
Taking A. Losing Charlie.
Cleary.
Securing Alpha.
Skewer ready to launch.
Locations are secure. Maintain current posture. Enemy care
Everyone's
package
like,
detected
oh, you're
overhead.
crazy. Your mom says you're
Lost
crazy. I'm
C.
like, my mom's fat and ugly and no one wants to be with her. And so she's making up all these stories in her fucking head. Like, can you get a fucking grip?
Securing Charlie. Losing Bravo. Bravo lost. Keep pushing,
Eyes on
Sec-Team. We are in the lead.
hostile.
Securing C. Securing all zones.
Skewer
Authorizing
release
skewer
is
flight.
tasked.
Hostile Semtex.
Taking C.
Siege protocol.
Securing B.
Single shooter.
Miss Kagan will be very pleased with your work today.